Howdy, chat. It's been a long time. How are y'all doing? Anybody who's watching on YouTube, Facebook, nobody on Twitch yet, but that's okay. How is everyone? I had a wild night last night. My voice is a little raspy. My apologies. Alright, we'll cut that stuff off. So we're going to be playing some World of Warcraft today. First time on stream doing it. I know that World of Warcraft is kind of a sensitive subject for Summit right now, but everyone in the community has said that people who enjoy playing and streaming the game, we're not bad people just because we like the game. I've been playing this since I was 10 years old. Just got back into it because I kind of stopped playing Destiny as much, and love Destiny and all, you know, just it's growing a little stale for me, so I decided to go back to WoW. And you know, some people feel the same about WoW, but it just this game holds so much nostalgia for me. I just can't really shy away from it. So about a month ago, I created a Demon Hunter, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I got a transmog the last time that I was running this. I got that transmog. Looks pretty tight. What was I planning for today? Okay, so we're gonna go through the Black Temple because I think that my Black Temple instance reset. I've been trying to get the Warglaive of Azeroth transmogs, and last time it didn't drop, so that is what we'll be attempting to do. I gotta go back to Stormwind, I think. Yeah, we gotta go back to Stormwind. So yes, what's cool is I can solo stuff at this level that I didn't think that I could before. So I'll be stoked about that. Like a week ago, that was the first time that I went through Black Temple. Legit, not on like a test server or some dumb thing like that. And yeah, legit Black Temple is interesting. What's up, Jace? How's it going, man? Long time. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, dude. I will not be the person to convince people to get back into WoW, but if you want to play, I'm on Drac Theron. We can do some leveling if you're interested. I would definitely be down. Right now I'm going to go to Classic Outland, and we're going to be doing the Black Temple raid. Dark Portal. Dude, that's okay. That is A-okay. It has been a crazy past 2 years. I absolutely agree. I honestly didn't think that I was ever coming back to WoW, or excuse me, to streaming. With everything that was going on with the band and everything, I was more concerned trying to keep us afloat at that time than I was with anything else. And I was spreading myself way too thin. Way too damn thin. And just driving myself nuts. So at the time, it was not good for me, so I just took a break. And that's kind of what I'm doing with music now. Now that we played our last home show, and then we're going to be playing a show around Halloween, southern Wisconsin. And then we are going to be taking a break to finish recording our album, our first full length. So pretty stoked about that, pretty stoked. Yeah, dude, last night was so amazing. There were so many people there to see us. I was kind of hoping, you know, with home shows, they're either a hit or miss. And last night definitely hit. That's a definite. There were so many people there. Oops, my apologies for that. Dude, I'm kind of surprised. I still see like a really good amount of people playing this game. Like even like out in Outlands, I'll still just see people randomly walking around. Like there's 2 people just sitting at honor hold. Hey, my boys got power. What up? Yay. After how many days? When did we lose power? Was that Friday or Thursday? What day was the day we lost power? Was that on Friday?
Yes, Thursday night.
Thursday night?
Because you went dashing with you.
Yeah, no, Wednesday night.
Yep.
Yeah, Wednesday night, because then Thursday morning would have been the day that I would have had off, and that was my day off to play and everything. Yeah, so my buddy has been out of power since Wednesday night, and he just got it back. Eli just got his power back. He didn't have his power last night.
Poor guy.
Yeah. He needs to check his fridge.
I hope he didn't open it the whole time, but even then, like, that's not enough. Not with what that we have.
Yeah, he needs to check his fridge. Yep. Yeah, we had a horrible ass storm up here that, like, we had a tornado touchdown in Wausau for the first time in, like, 20 years. Yeah. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Hey, dude. Hell yeah. I know the last time we talked you were working on trying out vocals, so it's good to hear that you got some progress, man. There was actually someone at the show last night that asked me how to do vocals, and there's no way to teach someone how to do vocals. You just gotta practice. Practice, practice, practice. Figure out what works for your throat, figure out what works for your diaphragm and your own anatomy, and then work with it. Yeah, that fridge is gonna be rotten, bro. Rotten. Now here's to hoping that I get the transmogs that I want this time. The only thing that sucks is like all the cool loot that drops towards the end I can't use because I'm not one of the original classes. If I wanted some really, really cool shit, I would have to take my rogue through there, but he's not high enough level yet. Oh, there is a flight path in Sanctum of the Stars. I gotta grab that, so I don't have to do that again. Yeah. Whenever someone asks me, I say a lot of annoying my family. Dude, I don't know how many years of annoying my mother practicing vocals. Legit. Where is... Oh. I gotta have more reputation with the Scryers to have that flight path. That makes sense. I forgot about that. Everything was reputation based back then. Okay. Alter the Shatar. I'm assuming that that's the same thing, just the other faction. The ruins of Karabor. Okay, so I'm set raid difficulty mythic, dungeon mythic. Man, I can't believe that back in the day we used to do 25-man raids. Good lord. I don't know if you could still get 25 people together to do a raid anymore. Bro, dude, like I had a really high ass level Death Knight on my main account. Oh man, I don't think that this is a reset. It's still got 20 hours to reset. Oh poop. Yep, I thought it was reset today. It's reset tomorrow. Shit. Well, I guess we could do one of the other raids. I will do the Eye, I think. The one with Kael'thas. What? Oop. Oh wait. Well, that's kind of poopy. I gotta wait till tomorrow to do that. That was a waste. Oh well. Death Knights were my shit. Yeah, dude, I made a Death Knight. I haven't played him too much. The Demon Hunter kind of took the Death Knight spot. Just... Oh, wait, I'm all the way over there. Yeah, dude, the Demon Hunter's so dope. I always wanted to be a Demon Hunter. When I originally fought Illidan on a test server, it wasn't even on the real thing. We had boosted characters, and it was we 5-manned Illidan, and dude, ever since then I wanted to do it, but it wasn't like legit, so it was like bleh. So I think this is gonna be the first time that I go up into the Nether Storm. Dude, look at this. It's warlocks in here. Oh, yeah, everything in Eli's fridge is gross. Grody. I'm so sorry, buddy. Okay, so, well, I guess we gotta go up to Netherstorm. Rest in peace, Eli's fridge. Oh yeah, dude, rest in peace, Eli's fridge. Rip. Oop, nope. Wrong thing. Whew. Yeah, so last night was pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I love Twitter. Twitter is better than Facebook. Shatrath. Okay. The Aldor. That's what the other faction is, the Aldor and the Scryers. Got little ogres living up on the wall here. Man, you know, it's really weird because I haven't played this in a long time, and then Warlords of Draenor came out, which was the one where they went back in time and they went to Outland before it was Outland, when it was still Draenor. And it's weird to see all of the land masses as how they were originally before they all became destruction. It's pretty interesting. Is there more water? I can grab you one. 1 second. I'll be right back. If I give you some more, I get more. That's no water. I wanted to have it. Here you go, my love.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
Much appreciate.
I love you.
Love you.
All right. I have a question. Been away from WoW for 5 years. This was even worth playing. I work long hours. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I work long hours as well, and would I say it's worth it? It depends on the worth that you put to it. The reason why I'm playing again and why I'm going to spend the money for the subscription is simply because I have so much nostalgia spent in this game. Like I had played this game for a long time before, and it's releasing so much serotonin in my brain just playing this again. So for me, it's worth it. Even if I only get to play for a little bit every day, if that. That's just me. So I would say that it is truly up to how you feel. If you feel like it's not worth it, there is a free to play. You can get up to level 30, I think, or level 25 without paying. Play it for a little bit, see how you feel. If you feel like coming back is worth it, you'll figure it out at that point. Because that's how I was. I got the free to play, started playing again. I was like, all right, well, do I really want this again? And I did. So I did it. And then literally a month after I got my subscription again, all the shit happened with Blizzard, and it was a big clusterfuck. Thankfully, the community is really nice, and everyone's like, no, you can still keep playing. Like, people who play and support Blizzard are not bad just because Blizzard is bad. Or I shouldn't say Blizzard entirely, just the uppers that are slimy and disgusting. Because the rest of the devs are really nice people, and I've actually met a few of them, so long time ago, but Grunt Grok. It's a horde character. Okay. You cannot do that to a PvP target when PvP is disabled. Flag. Oop. PvP. Ah! Apparently it's Mustache Appreciation Month, according to Shane. Babe. Apparently it's Mustache Appreciation Month, according to Shane. Appreciate me.
What I'd like to say is inappropriate for stream.
Fair, fair. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it PG related. The gnomes. It's always the gnomes. They've always got their little hidey-houtes everywhere. Where is this? There we go. Bam. Okay, so now I got flight paths through there. You know, to be honest, I've never made a dwarf or a gnome. Never got to it. I always self-identified with night elves just because of how tall I am. I don't know. I'm weird. But, you know, I understand where most people feel about Blizzard, and like is completely justified to not want to play or to quit playing completely and not support them. You know, I totally get that. And you know, it's such a shitty thing that we could feel that like a company that was responsible for so much of our love in the early 2000s that is becoming kind of shitty. So, or is or was always shitty, something like that. It's just shitty to think about. I don't know. I've been following it pretty closely, and the direction it's going, they are slowly but surely getting rid of people out of the company. They just fired 2 more people, but the unfortunate thing is that they hired a union buster company to help them, and it doesn't look good. It's really not looking good on their PR stance, because they want to unionize. They want a proper employment environment, and I don't blame them. The gaming industry is really difficult with that, and Blizzard is not the only company who is culprit to nasty shit. Blizzard is just the only company that is being brought onto the front light about it. Because a year ago or so, Riot Games, I forget what they make, but Riot Games actually had a lawsuit against them for literally the same thing. Literally the same thing, but the problem is because since they're not as popular with their games, and since they don't have a big community, it got shoveled under the rug, and they settled the lawsuit. So yeah. Unfortunately, the gaming industry is very male dominated, and where environments are very male dominated, you'll get disgusting ass behavior, which is why women say that men are disgusting, and it is a justified statement when they say men, encapsulating all men, are disgusting, because unfortunately it is a majority of us that are disgusting. Might not be a fair stereotype or generalization, but truth holds, and that's the sad part. We gotta fight against that stigma, because our fellow cohorts decided they want to be slimy and touch people when they don't want it. So yeah. Where's Flight Master? Somewhere. The barber. Yeah. Where's the Flight Master? Sorry, we'll get to the raid here in a second. I'm just trying to make sure that it'll be easier for me to get out here next time. Goblins are entertaining, and I'm glad they are now a playable race. Where the heck? Am I just dumb? It's like right around here somewhere. Banker. Guild Vault. Oh, yeah. I wanna check this out quick. So they jumped up 16 levels, but it's still not good enough compared to mine. So I'm just gonna put those back. Put the regents in there. Union Buster Company? Yeah. Dude, Union Buster companies exist. There are companies that exist simply to bust unions. I don't get why people are so shitty in this fucking world, man. Like, the whole point of unions existing is so that way employees and workers can basically ask for more benefits and be like, yo, I'm not getting treated well enough. I want more. And instead of the company just outright firing you, they have to go through the union and like deal with them, so that way they don't just shaft you. So companies decided to crop up to be like, yo, we're just gonna screw you guys over just because we can. Just because we don't want to pay you more. We're greedy, rich, chauvinistic assholes, so we don't want to pay you more. Of course not. Yeah, it's really shitty. Well, yeah, and see, the thing is, though, is that, like, it's not so much as hiring more women in the workplace, necessarily. It's just gamer employees, or excuse me, how do I word this? Upper echelon developers need to not treat female employees like prostitutes. And there's nothing wrong with being a prostitute, but they're not being paid just so that way they can be looked at. They're not being paid so that way they can just be flirted with on the job. So that way you have something nice to look at while you're working. It's not okay. Like, I read that lawsuit a couple times because I was trying to find like information about, like, is this Activision fucking over Blizzard, or is this Blizzard fucking themselves over? And it was kind of both. Most of the employees that have these accusations were Activision employees that joined Blizzard, but the problem is that they were also Blizzard employees there are also Blizzard employees that were longtime employees that were doing this shit too. So it was not good. And, you know, I would say that hiring more women in the workplace would be a benefit and definitely fight back against it. But the problem is that are they hiring more women just to pander, and are they actually going to treat them well, or are they hiring more women just to look better? So I can't find this flight guide. Oh, they're out there. They're that is not the spot where they're at. They lied to me. This map lied to me. They must have moved it. Explore the Nether Storm. Feralorn Giant. Interesting. Okay. Mana Forge. I always forget that there's human establishments in Outland or Draenor before the Sundering. So you'll always see desecrated human remains. Sunfury, there we go. Tempest Rift. Tempest Keep. That's it. There's 3 different dungeons and then the raid. Keep it real. Okay. Well, we are gonna do the raid now. So I haven't had the chance to read the lawsuit. No, it was absolutely fucking terrible. And the fact that it took a female employee taking her own life to actually get this to come to light. That's what it took. And that's sad. That's absolutely fucking sad. But the only positive that I can look at it is that it has now brought light to not just Blizzard and Activision, but the entire industry as a whole. I just killed all 6 of those NPCs with a fucking buff. Bro, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be fun. Got mind on my money and money on my mind. My hope from this raid is to hopefully get the Phoenix mount, because that would be dope. he stood there looking, he's just like, he didn't even try to attack me, he's just like, bro, I know I'm dead. What the fuck kind of buff are you using? Oh, it was Immolation Aura. Engulf myself in flames, instantly causing 107 fire damage to enemies within 8 yards and radiating 479 fire damage over 12 seconds. But they added something with Shadowlands to help levels, is they added a modifier. So for every level that you get above the raid level or the monster level, you do additional damage. So the fact that I'm 20 levels above, well, 18 above this guy, I am doing a modifier of 18 times damage plus some. Alright. This Phoenix God, come here. How do I pull this guy? I forget. Like, this is a boss. Supposedly the level of this boss is a skull, which would be above my range, technically. But just with my glaive, I did that much damage with one swipe. Okay. I'm not familiar with this raid, so I don't really know the actual mechanics. It is kind of broken. It truly is kind of broken. Ooh. That's a cool transmog. You know, worst things worse. If anything, if I don't get what I want, I always get cool ass transmogs. I am level 50. I'm not even max level. Yeah, it is kind of ridiculously how much I'm just like mowing through them, but oh, already got to the main boss room, I guess. Did I skip over everything? Oh, I did. This is so bad. Bro! No way, did I literally get all of those legendary items? I did. Okay. Oh, okay. That was a surprise. Well, it still says I'm in combat for some reason. Can't attack what's his nuts. Oop, and I'm lagging out, I think. That's why. Why won't it let me attack him? Oh. Even with 4 bosses on me, I'm still persevering. I am the boss now. I can't do anything like this. You, the main boss? Ha, I fought pigs more about it. Dude, bro, straight up, really? Fucking A. Yeah, so like these yeah, the whole chest guard, vanquish, defenders, yeah, I can't use those because it's warrior, priest, druid, and paladin, rope shot. Yeah, I need to have an actual character. But this though, bro, I got all those legendary items, bro. That is tight. It says they're unique, but they're not soulbound, so maybe I can put them in my bank and give my other characters transmogs too. That is tight. I like that. That was the shit. That was worth it. Now I'm gonna go beat the other bosses and we're done. The stats of what? The legendary items? The stats to these are really not that good, to be honest. They're only good for transmogs now. Like the weapons that I have now are way better. I would lose so much. Yeah. The only good that these are nowadays is just for the cool transmogrifications to make your weapons to look cool. That's it. That's the only reason I'm doing these. There's the warglaves that drop off Illidan. Their drop rate is really low, so I just still hoping to get them. Ooh, I wonder if I could. I could probably go through this Ice Crown Citadel on my own too, couldn't I? The Wrath, Lich King one. Oh, here's the Phoenix Hall. I'm gonna go back that way. Yeah, that's the whole reason, basically. And also there's a mount that drops in here that didn't drop this time that I was looking for. It's the Phoenix mount. Hi, Astromancer Solarian. Wait, I didn't have to attack all those enemies anymore now? Oh. Cool. I'm not gonna fight those mobs if I don't have to. That is still cool and act. That's still cool and I don't care. Still says I'm in combat, I guess. Love it. I'm stupid. I could have just went over here. I'm also a PC boy now. Ooh, boy. Yeah, dude. You should add me on Steam and the BlizzNet thing, BattleNet. And Discord if you want. The Void of Riva. Bam. He was like, you have been mocked for extermination. Immediately down. Yeah, lots of cool stuff, but no, no mounts. Oh well. Well, I've got lots of games. I've got Halo and Master Chief Collection. Destiny 2. Trying to think. I can't really think off the top of my head right now, but yeah, I've Apex. I do have Call of Duty, I just don't have it downloaded because it takes up a lot of space. I prefer not to play Call of Duty right now, but I'm not a fan of it. But a lot of people do, so whatever. Where the fuck am I going? I keep getting lost. I wish I could fly in here. Oh boy. Oh, I do have ESO actually. I don't have the add-ons or anything because I didn't have the money. I didn't really invest into it, but yeah, I have it. And then I don't play COD as much just because it got really toxic for me. Like, I was just so, like, even more so than Destiny, I was just so focused on just doing as best as I could, and then when I wasn't good, I was just bitching up a storm, or I was with people that would make me feel bad for not doing good enough. So, yeah. I did not like